Good morning. Welcome to this might be an unboxing slash overview video. Normally I don't do unboxings, but when I receive a statue, especially one that's kind of pricey, I like the video, the opening of the box in case there's something broken. I'll have evidence or proof of it being broken when I received it. Don't know if I will publish this or upload it to YouTube, but just in case this does turn into an overview, then you will see the unboxing. Oh, one more thing before I get into it. This is not my normal area for doing videos. This box is big, and my little room where I do all of my statues and all that other stuff is kind of crowded. The CARNAGE statues are taking over this very limited room. Yeah, I don't want to get in there and start trying to move around with this big box and knock something over. So this is not my normal area. The sound, the audio might be a little off. You might hear some echo or something like that. So please try to overlook that. All right, folks. I'll be right back and we're going to get into this box and see what's inside. I want to start off with the shipping box. As you can see, it is a little beat up. This box has been around for a while. I'll try to show you the condition. The corners are really beat up, and I think it has seen better days. And I do believe I am going to trash this box. Its best days are behind it. If I keep this, it's just going to be cluttering up my attic or my shed, and I just don't have room for it. But this box did do what it was supposed to do. It protected the contents, and I will show you the art box in a moment. But this did come from, this came from Illinois, and I am in Georgia. So considering that distance, I think it held up pretty good, pretty well. And this came via UPS ground. All right. This is really cool. I hope this is in frame because I can't see what's going on in the camera right now. So hopefully you can see it. I do believe this is the first statue I have received from XM. Well, I did not receive it from XM, but I believe it's my first XM statue. There we go. And this is a really cool box. I like this. This is heavy duty. I mean, this would be a good shipping box, but I do understand that some collectors don't want their art box messed up. Let's see what we got. And if you're interested in who I got this from, it was someone on eBay. And can you see that? Yeah. What's it called? This an art print, whatever. Pretty cool. This guy was reasonable. He had this price at a really good, reasonable price. The other side of the box, and this is a CARNAGE 1/4 scale XM statue. It also came with this, let me see, this XM assemblage handbook. That's pretty cool. Should be handy. Some of these statues can be quite complicated. Trying to put the parts together when you don't know where the parts go. Okay, and I said this may be an overview video, but I'm starting to doubt it because there's a lot of parts and I really don't have the time right now to go through this and figure out how to put this together. So let's see what's in this box. I'm going to go through this box to make sure nothing is broken. And since I'm going to take everything out to inspect it, I might as well add that to Dale's dictionary. I might as well put it together instead of taking it out the box, putting it all back in the box, and then putting it together later on. So kill these two birds with one stone. All right, and I'm back. I have removed all of the tissue from the parts, and let's get a up close look at this. Everything looks to be in good condition. I don't see anything broken. I'm doing this just for inspection purposes. Let's get a wide shot, get everything in there. It's a lot of parts, and I missed one. All right, I'm going to try this again. These are all of the tendrils. All right, I think I got it all. All right, going to pause again, folks. Go down to the next level of this box, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. And before I get back to the statue, I want to talk about something briefly. And I meant to segue into this earlier, and I forgot. But if you notice, there is a plastic container down there. That is part of my Out the Box series I'm working on, trying to find a better way to store and ship statues. And I'm still working on that in case you're interested in that series. I haven't forgotten about it. It's just taking me a while to get everything done. So, okay, now back to the statue. All right, I think it's only, okay, it's not that many pieces. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. And this is a look at the second level of this box. Everything's in good condition, nothing broken. And again, forgive the conditions here. I know the lighting is kind of poor. There are a lot of parts to this. Okay, get some light over there. There it is. Tongue made it. And this, I gotta show you this. This portrait is wow. Look at this. I say it all the time, folks. What originally attracted me to these statues was the artwork and the detail. And I'm still fascinated by it. It's just amazing to me. That's cool. And here's the steeple. All right, I'm not going to try to pick that up with one hand. It's too big. All right, folks, I'm going to put this together. Then I'll be back and we'll talk about it. All right, making some progress here. I have the steeple and the body assembled. Next, I will start on the tendrils, and I will be right back. Okay, folks, finally got him together. All right, I'm going to get some measurements real quick. And again, this is not a review, folks, just an overview of the statue. Just going to pretty much basically just show it off and talk about it for a minute, and that's it. So let's see. The top of the steeple is about 22. The top of Carnage's head is about 19. And this is something I like to do. A lot of folks don't do this, but I guess it's just a pet peeve, whatever you want to call it. So the figure itself is roughly 14 and a half, maybe 14 high. From that foot to his head is about 14 inches. So you have roughly 14 inches of figure, 14 inches of Carnage there. And there are a lot of parts, people. I know when you're working on a car or something, you don't want to have leftover parts, but with this figure, there are a lot of leftover parts. I have multiple arms, a couple of heads, a whole bunch of tendrils left over. And the reason for that is because there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 arms. No, 1, 2, 3, that's 5 arms. And each arm has its own particular tendrils. You can't just put any tendril in any arm. That's why there's so many leftover parts. I don't see the need for all these arms and extra parts myself, but that's just, again, that's one of my little pet peeves with statues. I think that statue makers should have like their deluxe model, which is really expensive, and then have, I guess, the base model, excuse the pun there, But the deluxe model has all the extra arms and legs and switch outs and portraits and the big fancy base. And then the base model is, of course, it's less expensive, more affordable. It has a simple base, maybe what they call it, a museum type base, if that base is appropriate for the type of factory that's going on it, of course. But you know what I mean, a simple base, nothing elaborate, more, well, not more, but less parts, basically. I think that's what they should do. But instead, they have their deluxe model, then they have the platinum model, which is more expensive than the deluxe model. And the platinum model has, like, I don't know, a certificate or some extra little piece. And anyway, that's okay. Let me get off my soapbox. All right, let's talk about this statue. So, what did I say? About 22 inches tall up to the steeple, something like that. And okay, I'm going to try to, you know what? I'm going to come off the tripod, get up close and personal, and hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And I have my little handheld light because it is a little dim in this room. I want to let you get a good look at it. And this thing is heavy, folks. I don't know the weight, but it is heavy. And I guess this is polystone. If anyone out there knows, let me know. So if you're thinking about adding this to your collection, if you are a Carnage fan, I would say go for it. I like this. And when it comes to statues, it doesn't take a whole lot to impress me. So I like most of them. It is a little dusty, so I have to do some dusting once I find a place to put it. And I'm running out of room, folks, for these statues. They're taking over my small room. I have another room where I can put some of them, but right now that's filled up with comics. And I'm trying to sell those comics. So if you want to help me out, please go check out my channel. Look at the for sale videos of my comics. If you're interested in anything, just send a comment, let me know, and we can take it from there. I'm trying to sell those and get rid of them. Let me see. So I have more room for statues. I have quite a few right now. I'm pushing probably 45 or 50 at this point, and I'm not done yet. I got to get them all, folks. Yes, I'm addicted. Okay. I hope I showed everything to you. And that's going to be it, folks. This is the XM Carnage 1/4 scale, I believe, statue. And let me try to get a thumbnail shot. And then we're going to call this a wrap. Be right back. Okay, get that thumbnail. I think that's a good thumbnail right there. Maybe from that angle. One thing I do want to point out is this is one thing I don't care for on this statue. Look at this. I understand that he's looking to his right. So the neck on this side, where is it at? The neck on this side will be shorter than on the other side. But it looks like he has no neck at all. You can see the neck down here, down on the under his chin, but right here you can't. Where's my finger? You can't see the neck. It looks like it doesn't look right to me. I'm no anatomy expert or anything, but it seemed like there should be some neck showing right there. Okay, but other than that, I like what I see. Cool, just too many switch out parts that I don't really need. Probably gonna stick them in the box and never see them until I do something else with the statue. And normally my switch out parts, I like to leave them out of the box just in case I do want to switch something out. I don't have to go dig through my attic just to find a thing and switch it out. So, but this has so many leftover parts that I can't do that. It'll get lost. So, all right, that's it, folks. Let me stop running my mouth and go upload this and get on to other things. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Bye. You know what? I guess I could show you the other two portraits. Hold on. Okay, here's portrait number 2. And as you can see, no neck, and it's even more obvious on this one. And I believe Caleb Nevson had something to do with this. I don't know if he designed it, sculpted it, or whatever. That guy's really good, not taking anything away from him, but I think this should have more neck. All right, hold on. Let me show you the third one. Be right back. All right, and here's the third one. Get a look at that. I like this tongue. It's kind of weird looking tongue though, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let me see if I can get a view from the other side. All right, that's the best I can do is boxes him away. Okay, folks, that's going to be it. Oh, one other thing I want to point out. There's a potential problem right here. Maybe I have something misaligned, and maybe that's why it's not in a better position. I'll look at it later, but right now I see this as a problem. If this should happen to bump up against that steeple, it could break the finger. But I'll look more at that. Maybe I just don't have something aligned up. Aligned? Yeah, that's it. Okay, thanks again, folks. Bye.